Today, we are going to discuss the Bagisto Auto Suggestion VS Code extension. This extension is designed to enhance productivity when developing Bagisto-based PHP projects, with features such as class import suggestions, class template command, Bagisto component import suggestions, dependency injection and constructor, create Bagisto module command, and event import suggestions. Now let's explore the module functionalities. First, open your VS Code and go to the Extensions section. You can also copy this command and press Ctrl-Shift-P inside your VS Code. After that, you'll see the Bagisto Auto Suggestion extension. Then, click the Install button, as I have already installed it. Once the extension is installed, you are ready to use it. Now, let's move on to our first feature, Class Import Suggestions. Suppose we have created a file. For example, I have created a usercontroller.php file inside the following path, packages webcall admin src http controllers. Inside the controllers folder, I have created the usercontroller.php file. Now, if I need to write without the extension, I would have to write it like this, including each class according to this file. But with the extension, you don't need to worry about that. Simply type the shortcut wkcl inside the file, and it will automatically provide a suggestion to generate class template with the namespaces. For example, when I click here, the namespace is generated correctly, like webcall admin http controllers, and inside this, there is the file. This makes the work much easier. This is the Bagisto class import suggestion feature. It suggests commonly used Bagisto classes for quick and easy imports. Now, let's move on to the next feature, the class template command. By pressing Ctrl-Shift-P, you'll see the suggestion for the Bagisto PHP class template command. After clicking on this, the class will be generated automatically. Alright, so this is the second feature. Now, let's move on to the component import suggestion. Whenever you're using or creating modules, you need to install the components, such as controllers, repositories, models, helpers, and contracts as per your requirements. So, normally, you would need to search for everything and write it manually. But in case I want to write something like this, I will first open the controller.php file and go inside HTTP controllers. After opening this file, we have used these classes here. Now, if I want to import controllers over here, simply type the shortcut wkco and you'll see a list of all the available controllers. Now, it's up to you to choose which controller you want to use. If you want to type further, you can do so, and it will provide suggestions as you continue. For example, if I need to add a product controller, I can use it like this. The controller class is easily added over here. Now, if I need to write some repositories, I can use the shortcut wkre. Similarly, all the repositories will be visible here. Now, you can choose it accordingly. If I need to use models, simply type wkmo, and all the model files will be visible. Similarly, if I need to use a contract, I can type it like this. One more thing is helpers. If I need to use helpers, I can simply type wkhe, and the list of available helpers will appear. You can use it like this, making the work much easier now. It allows you to import commonly used Bagisto components, like repositories and models, as we have just done. It also provides auto-suggestions for importing these components directly into your code, as I have shown you here. Now, let's move on to dependency injection in the constructor. This is also an important feature. First, let's remove this. Now, you can see I've used the import repository here. I need to pass it inside the constructor. Then, I can use it whenever I need, just like here. The data is stored inside the $import, and there is an array merge function is used to request and file saving. Now, I need to pass it inside the constructor. The shortcut for this is wkpr. I just need to type it inside the constructor like this, and it will provide me with a suggestion for which class to use here. The object is created like this, with the access modifiers as well, such as protected. Automatically, all the access modifiers are visible here. For example, I can show you here as well. It provides suggestions accordingly, based on the file. Like there is attribute repositories. There is also a data grid, a controller, and a mass destroy request. As you can see, it automatically gives us suggestions. This is how you can use dependency injection in the constructor. Now, let's move on to one of the important commands, create Bagista module command. With this command, all the necessary folders and files are automatically created in the respective path. Simply copy this and press Ctrl-Shift-P. Then paste in the Create Bagista module, and you'll see the suggestion. Press Enter, then enter the module name. For example, if I want to create a module called Marketplace, I can directly enter the module name and press Enter. As you can see, the Marketplace module is created successfully. Now, I need to check if it has been created. Inside the Packages folder, where all the modules are listed, I can see that the Marketplace module has been successfully created, along with all the necessary files and folders, following the correct namespaces. The index method is also there, and you can check it here. Like this, here are the providers as well. Automatically, all the folders and files are created accordingly with the same namespaces. Now, let's move on to the last feature, Event Import Suggestions. Whenever you want to suggest an event between functionalities, you can easily do so using the WKEV shortcut. Here, we are going inside the import controller. As we have used different methods here, we also have some events. Now, if I want to use an event, I just need to type WKEV, and all the available events will be visible. I can easily choose which event to use here. Now, our development process will be much easier. By using this shortcut, you can create your own module and build custom functionalities with ease. That's all about the module functionality. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.